Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Last Dream World Unknown. I have made a stop off here in North Bay, because I happen to remember at the inn, there is somewhere around here a barmaid maybe, or just an innkeep, I think. It was in one of the home, and I'm wondering if we can't get her to come to the camp with us. So let's try this out. Have you heard that the Mercenaries Guild is searching for an innkeeper? Could my luck finally be turning? Will you help me get to the Mercenaries Guild camp? Oh, thank you. I hope to one day repay your generosity. Excellent. So, we just pick her up? Why, yes. Yes, we do. I've heard of picking up women before, but that's a little ridiculous. Anyways, back out onto the continent and onto the camp. So I will meet you guys there. Alright, here we are outside of the Mercenaries camp. Let's go ahead and head in. Thank you so much for helping me travel to this camp. And the fortunately not too slow walk away. Actually because when I was traveling I turned on automatic fast forward. Convenient, but not so great for just wandering around. Alright, what is this now? Ooh. Looks a little nicer, doesn't it? And we have an item shop. Aha! All items are discounted by 10%. Very useful. This would be the place to buy things like skill orbs. Let's just buy 10 just for funsies. Alright. Get anything else for me to steal? I mean, borrow? That does not look that way. And these papers? Just the inventory. Okay. So. Now we have a pub inn. Very small, but it works. Boy, she got moved in quick, didn't she? I mean, did she build this, or was this already here? I should have looked, but there wasn't really an easy way to do that, was there? On the upstairs pub. Elven ales and liquors. What does she have to say? Would you like to stay? It's free to any member of the Mercenaries Guild. It's not seeming a good way for her to make money, does it? Free to any Mercenaries Guild member and at the Mercenaries camp. I suppose the idea is that they take care of her? Well, nonetheless, we have a free place to sleep. Always useful. And what else do we have? Impressive work defeating the gargantuan golem. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Yeah, something like that. Alright, we've already read that. We've been through most of these places, just checking to see if there's anything new to me. Sea Lost's headquarters must adapt. Brave souls who help defend Court against Necht have adopted Court as their post-Rockwood base. I should stop by Court to see if they're like building up a base there as well. Hopefully our Aldrin mercenaries will offer a buffer if the marauding horde that sacked Rockwood ventures upon Court. I guess that's a sign for the headquarters? Okay. Welcome back. Any luck in your hunting? Well done on defeating the Frozen Queen and good luck on your next target. Here's your reward for defeating the target. Mercenary's robe and armor. Well done on defeating the Cimmerian Shade. We get a dagger and an axe. I don't think I can use the axe. The Stone Titan gives us a spear and a whip. And the Ruby Worm, a bow, excellent, and a staff. And a sword. We have defeated all of the Tier 2 targets. Talk to Ignatius for more reports. Let's see. Earned respect over the Tier 2 targets. Impressive work dispatching those 4 monsters in such short order. You continue to amaze me. While previous reports were isolated to Aldrin, the latest reports have spread to the rest of Firma, as if some disease or illness is spreading from Rockwood all around Firma. I must admit, I've never seen the likes of these monsters. In our histories, we have reports of extraordinarily powerful monsters that took the entire strength of the guild to defeat. But during my tenure, we've had nothing that approached that strength, but these monsters appear to be the type that you see only once in a century. Please see Constantine for your reward if you defeat any of these targets. If you'd like more information on any of the guild targets, you can ask Virgil. Alright, what do we got? These are historic times, brother. Ancient and legendary monsters have begun appearing at an alarming rate. The plague of these monsters has spread from North and South Aldrin to the rest of Firma. Let me tell you about the new beast that the Mercenaries Guild is now targeting. There are 8 in total, with 4 on North and South Aldrin and 4 elsewhere. The targets on Aldrin have been named the Death Chimera, the Death Stalker, the Death Wood, and the Emerald Fire. The targets that have spread to the rest of Firma are the Desiccated Dragon, the Anglerfish, the Grimalkin, and Jormungand. Sure. Let's see. People of court have been harassed by a desert hybrid. Unlike the ones that are usually afraid of cities, taking a liking to the taste of the residents of court. People have been drug off during the night and never seen again. They're in a panic, and the few Mercenaries Guild members are not able to maintain order for long. Tempted to hunt the beast, but not only can they not find it, but they believe they wouldn't have a chance against this murderous beast. If you don't get there soon, I'm not sure if there will be anyone left. It was last seen to the east of court. Okay. Let's see what the ones in the rest of Aldrin are, or rest of Firma rather are. Desiccated Dragon. The owner of the shop at the Western Oasis in the Orphos Badlands has asked for our help. One of the foul desert worms has transformed into an abomination that has been hunting unaware travelers. There have been several missing person reports in both Theopolis and North Bay, and we surmise this desert worm is to blame. Named it the Desiccated Dragon. Very little information. Okay. You know what? Let's just go in blind. It's a lot of text. It's interesting, and I'm kind of curious, but we've got a long road ahead of us. So, let us get to traveling it. And I think we might be able to come in somewhere in the vicinity of the Western Oasis. That's where we want to go. So somewhere around here, I presume. I assume that this is where, right? This is the Western Oasis. Yes, it is. I thought he'd be around here somewhere. Aha, there he is. Okay, let us save. Let's save to a new spot. And see if we can handle this thing. This could be very rough, and I probably should have armored up. Or put on the new stuff. My bad. Okay, so anything that can aid survival. Reduce your odds of being targeted. Let's null magic, just in case. I think otherwise we are in pretty good shape. Koosemose, of course, will be taking the bulk of the hits. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I think I've got the only... Ooh. Boy. Alright then. So you've got that. You need to go meet shield. Is that what you did last round? Let's find out. Status. No, okay. So get your meat shield up. Get the healing chant. And, can you afford to do this? I feel like you have to regardless. And you can increase your chances to survive with a mass life drain, or you can boost our defense. That seems like the route to go. And hopefully Soraliel can keep everyone alive. Woof. Okay, time for some fish. Alright, we're gonna try this. We've got... Man, that lost like all of my buffing. We've got 50%, is that the best we've got? Okay, we'll use that. All dead allies with 50% HP. Nope. Okay. A little rough. So we'll come back to fight him later, perhaps. However, what we should do is see if any of this is worthwhile. The sword. Not really for you. How about the bow? A little weightier, but a nice attack increase. And a boost of pre. I like that. I didn't think that'd be better. Got Mercenary's armor. Better HP, less defense. I don't think that's worth it, really. And we've looked at these? Yeah, we have. Okay, how about you switch out to a dagger, perhaps? I mean, yeah, you lose some attack. Dark sword that absorb. Ooh. That sounds really useful, doesn't it? Inflicts confusion. That sounds really useful as well. And you can use the spear and a whip. And this is way lighter, but way less damaging. Huh. I think we'll try you with the dagger. Now, considering that life drain effect, we can give up some of that, I think. And how about you for the staff? Better attack, better int, and you lose some magic defense. I think you can afford to do that. And that is zombie disease and jinx. This gives... That's all really good. Oh boy. Alright, we'll roll what we've got. Just resave because, I don't know, it feels right. And since that went so badly, let's just head to our ship. Oh, gotta talk to you, sir. I do like being able to push a button and kind of speed things up for those little slow things. Very useful, in addition to being able to just turn on the permanent fast forward. Okay, so where do I want to go? I've seen some interesting things just kind of sailing around. There's this island, which you can't get close to, but it has a dock. But it's through the rocks, and more importantly, the kind of close, or the shallow, oceany area. This place, which doesn't seem to have anything whatsoever on it. I'm not sure how useful the, excuse me. We're gonna try another one of these foolishly? I think we are. Apparently there's ocean-bound ones. No, that's your life drain. Okay. Okay, meat shield first. Hopefully protect people. And I think we should reduce its attack. And no magic in case it casts some. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we survive a little longer than the last fight. And can find ourselves in nice equilibrium. We do not deal all that much damage to it, do we? Ooh. Okay, let's do an ultra scan. Get that going. Do a stronghold, everything we can to increase our survivability. And I will probably have Soraliel do the give everybody regen effect. Seems pretty darn useful. Okay, so far he's just punching us. I like that. Okay, so you've done the really big things, I think. You know what? You should Mana Surge. And you've Ultra Struck. Boost that stuff, and you just start stealing. And search as well. Ooh, a Sapphire Shield, eh? I wonder if that will be worthwhile. I mean, yeah, I've hardly hit anything yet. But I expect... Oh. Oh. Okay. This is a little rough. You know what? As soon as I get everybody up, I would like... You're fine. Try that. And you use fast item to use one of these healing fish. I assume this is the best we've got. Ah, so did that in fact double it, I think. Okay. So, I assume they've lost their defenses. It's not the greatest. But nonetheless, I think we can operate to good effect. If I can, you know, not die horribly. Oh, what should you do? Experimental liquid? It's not great damage. But it's something, right? And I'd like to get stuff stolen from them. I should probably use some of the boosting fish. That seems like the right idea. You've got everybody healing. Go ahead and just pop that. Let's see, was there one that increased my HP? I think I used it previously. Double max HP. That seems like the route to go. We've got regen. Now it does mean that any percentage-based attacks he hits us with will be worse. But it should also mean our healing is better? I think. Let's Rain of Death, that's always fun. And I should probably start draining him to minimize his ability to do those big nasty hits. Now is that amount of drain worthwhile? I mean, it kind of keeps us going. Like that plus that regen, it's pretty darn effective. So, re-up those, I think, because I'm betting those went down. I'm not sure, actually. Ooh, that's not good. You know what, I should check to see if they're actually under the effects of those still. So they say they last all battle. That does imply that... I will see in a second. I mean, maybe they last after death and... Ow. Okay, I can't use Holy Heal. And I don't really have... I mean, let's go ahead and get you up. Do Healing Chant. You just keep burgling. And attempt to drain this sucker. He's got way more MP than most of the guys I've dealt with recently. Oh, that's nice. So I'm... That was a little worrisome, but I think I've got it. Alright. So Frost Sword again. Back onto the Agile Strike. And what do you got going for us? Okay, let's check your status. Petra, Vigilance, Covert Operations. Okay, you at the very least lost your invisibility cloak. So let's re-up that. Drop a stronghold as well. That seems like it might be worthwhile. Really think that would hit harder though. But, yeah, that's what we want. And everybody's back to full. That is beautiful. Do the Rush Assault, Agile Strike, Rain of Death. You know what, you should scan him again for, those are some nice buffs. We want to keep those up. Mind Drain when you can. Man, he is hard as heck to hit, isn't he? Certainly think I should use something to boost our accuracy. Alright, that's fine. Pretty much fully healed that. And again with the Agile Strike. ICBM, Experimental Liquid, Megaton Explosion. I should pay attention to the damage, because it does. So let's see how much we've progressed. Ooh. Okay. I think we're solid. Good, about almost halfway down. Alright, so I should be able to handle the rest of this just fine and dandy. So let's go ahead and just speed through this. We'll see you at the end, or if something horribly bad happens. Alright, we're coming up on the last round, or nearly last round at the very least. So a few more good, solid hits should do it. Not sure if it'll be this round or next. Aha! Only 2 attacks in this round, too. Very nice, just took a little bit to get stabilized. It might only take that for the other one as well. So, now where was I again? We are... I think we want to head here. And there's an island on the south, so we head... Well, let's head east. We hit that island and then head south a little bit. And from there... Just a little bit of effort to find the proper island. Just about there. I wonder, is there a MOA on this island? Or a MOA forest? I mean, if there is, I could see it being inside. Maybe like the only island without a MOA forest, maybe? I'm not seeing it, but that does not necessarily mean it isn't there. So, for now, let's just hit land. Seems easy enough, right? We can go back for the boat. And we find a MOA. Okay, what do we have here? New stuff to rob. Ooh, Heavenly Judgment Bomb. That's a nice one. I definitely need a better grade of items. The fish, which I honestly thought would be really great, are kind of underwhelming. Well, the healing fish and resurrection fish are awesome. But the damage fish, I mean, I thought I'd get so much more out of them. They're not really worth it. which is a bloody shame. But all the healing items, those are where it's at. In retrospect, this is probably the wrong way to go about things. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. Alright. Oh, well, I thought we were going to head in, but not quite. Any interesting thing new? A lot of bombs, refreshing elixir. I think I've got quite a few of those. And tonics. I don't use tonics that often. I perhaps should. At the very least, the buffing fish, the HP fish, is great for those massive boss fights. And well done, folks. There we go. Let's head on in. Estonia main gate. No one goes in or out without express written permission from the Decadal World Council. Can't be too careful after Rockwood. Welcome to Estonia Gate. Entry is prohibited by order of the Decadal World Council. The border is closed until further notice. Alright, folks. Well, we can't get into Estonia through the front gate. So next episode, we're going to have to try to find a new way in. Perhaps something sneaky? We do have a thief after all, and a hunter. We're very set up for the sneaky part. So, until then, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.